I couldn't find a damn poster that didn't have a million little writings on it.
Stop, Dave. I'm afraid.
What's up, everybody? We're back to our Oscar movie reviews, and today on the show, we're talking about The Father. And now, if you look at that wonderful list of little Oscar movies, this seems like the one that is most like an Oscar movie. And therefore, I was like, that's going to be boring. But it is not. It is probably the film with the most innovative use of the medium of film out of all of the ones I've seen so far, which is ridiculous because I never would have expected that from a movie called The Father that's nominated for an Oscar that stars Olivia Colman and Anthony Hopkins, who are both great, by the way. Directed by Florian Zeller, the man who wrote the play that this is based on, playwright Florian Zeller, never directed a movie before, but I guess it's not that much different from directing a play, I suppose. As long as you have a good cinematographer, you can pretty much direct the actors the same way. Well, I have heard that the play isn't even as good as this movie, though, which makes sense because the way this is laid out and the way that the sets are set up, it really kind of moves fluidly through the transitions and Anthony Hopkins' character's troubles. So this is a movie about a man with dementia who's kind of losing his grasp on reality. And in a big way, I don't think I've seen other films tackle a subject in this way. Maybe, there's stuff that's similar to this, but this, I think, does it extremely well, as it takes the audience on a confusing ride with Anthony Hopkins as you try to put together information in the same amount that he has, and he can't remember stuff. And the first time in this movie the first time that they swap out the actors, like his daughter or her daughter's husband are a different person all of a sudden, it's so jarring. And that's the moment where I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. Because the entire time the house is changing, the actors are changing, you're as confused as he is. And even when you start to feel like you have a grip on it, it goes in a different direction again. And really, Hopkins and Coleman, they're so good in this. Hopkins getting praised as his best role ever. I think that's fair. It's definitely one of his best ever. But the guy's a good actor, so that doesn't surprise me at all. But the way it plays with time and repetitive natures is just like so beautifully well done. And the way it weaves through this narrative and, long periods of time, long stretches of time that kind of overlap each other. And you really do get a feel for what dementia is possibly like. I don't suspect it's exactly like this because I don't think anyone with dementia has made a film, but people who have dealt with dementia, I think, can probably attest to how the reaction and the confusion from their loved ones who have it kind of mirror similarities in this. Even if it's not an exact depiction, it is a good watch either way, because it is a very jarring film and a film that you don't expect this kind of innovation from. At least I didn't know anything about this. I truly just clicked on it because it was an Oscar nominated thing, and I'm very glad I did, because this is the first one that I feel like is a great movie, an Oscar worthy movie, a movie that after I was done I was like, holy shit, that was worth a watch. And I haven't felt that in quite some time because no good movies come out anymore. Overall, it is worth it to see the small cast really doing big work. You also got Imogen Poots in there. Imogen? Is it Imogen or Imogen? I don't know. I don't know names good, especially not British ones. But the whole cast is fantastic, and it really takes you on a hell of a ride. So for this one, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Highly recommend this one. I'd be surprised if Anthony Hopkins doesn't win an Oscar for this, because boy is he on fire in this. Very scary movie. I don't want to lose my leaves like I'm Anthony Hopkins, so I hope you'll check this one out, and I'll see you guys later for more Oscar reviews.
Why don't you play us something, baby? Why don't you play us something, baby?
Start? I don't feel so good.